What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sensei CRACC Vegas, a channel where we break down the best games to make easy money, find the best value, and cash these tickets. We went 8-2-1 push. With the Discord plays, we went 14-2-1 push. Oh my God, coño. You can call me Himothy. I'm him. I'm him Jones. Himmy Neutron. I'm Himmy Turner. Stop playing with me. Come on. Can I get a sub, a like, and a comment, though? I've been feeding y'all some sauce. I'm in the kitchen like there's a spill on the floor. Come on. Phillies first 5 run line cash. The Twins team total under 4.5 cash. First 5 run line cash. The Atlanta team total under 4.5 cash. First 5 under 4.5 cash. The Yankees first 5 money line was a push. Cardinals money line cashed. The D-backs first 5 plus half a run cash. The D-backs money line cash, shout outs to them. The Discord plays, Brewers and Tigers on the parlay. The Valkyrie minus 5.5 cash. The Lynx minus 5.5 cash. The Mystic minus 1.5 when they were down cash. The Liberty minus 9.5 cash. The Rays money line cash. The first 5 under 4.5 in the Blue Jays game didn't hit. And the Blue Jays team total under 3.5 didn't hit. Eat a Frank. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications. Don't miss out on any of my daily MLB betting breakdowns, best bets, home run picks, and pitching matchups. This is the lab where we break down the numbers, the pitching, the matchups. We find where the value's at, and we attack. Before we get into the matchups, make sure you join the Discord. The link's in the description. That's where I'll be posting all the extra plays, picks, updates, any last minute things. Now let's get into today's top 5 matchups and my favorite bet on the board. Let's lock in. I'm your Sensei. Let's crack Vegas. First up, we got Kansas City Royals and the Dodgers. We got Tariq Schoolball versus Noah Cameron. We got Don Julio versus Ian J. Frosted Flakes versus Cornflakes. We got a bench truck versus a Jeep 4x4. LA minus 310 money line favorites. Kansas City plus 250 dogs, 8 total. Schoolball. 7-6, 2.81 ERA, 0.92 whip, 122 strikeouts through 102 2/3 inning. Demon. Go to church. In his first start with the Dodgers, he did look good. Against the Cubs, he went 6 innings. He gave up only 4 hits and 2 runs. He walked 2 people but struck out 6. I mean, all right, that's calm. That's super calm. He took the loss because the Dodgers couldn't give up any run support because that's what they do. They just dodge wins. But pitching-wise, Schoolball did exactly what you want to see. Now, he gets to go against Kansas City lineup that has struggled badly against left-handed pitching this season. Like, on the other side, we got Noah Cameron. He's 6-8, 4.37 ERA, 1.29 whip, 116 strikeouts. Dirt. Garbage. Cameron definitely has a strikeout ability, though. But he's been nowhere near as consistent as Schoolball. Like, let's keep it a buck. And where I see the biggest advantage, that's the biggest advantage. That's it. I'm just going to attack him. He's garbage. Draga. Schoolball, 2.81 ERA, 0.92 whip. I mean, come on. Are we really going to... If you're going to bet on Noah Cameron to win the game, just dial that hotline, bro. If you need help, I got you. You know, the Dodgers have struggled offensively lately, but I don't necessarily want to lay a crazy number on their full game money line. Like, that's who in their right mind, you feel me? Minus 310 is crazy. But Schoolball on the mound at home against Kansas City, the pitching advantage clearly is Los Angeles. All right. I got a couple. I like Schoolball and his strikeouts. I like the Dodgers on the first 5 run line. I like Los Angeles team total under. I like all 3 of those. All right. Next up, we got the Rays and the Athletics. The Rays are minus 156 favorites. Athletics plus 132 dogs, 10 total. On the mound, we got Tampa Bay. On the mound for Tampa Bay, we got fastball Freddie Peralta. And this has definitely it hasn't been the Freddie Peralta we obviously know. He has been dirt. He's been garbage. He's been traga, basura. Like, are you all right, bro? Is there something going on at home? You want to talk about it? If you need an ear, I can call my girl. I don't want to hear that shit. Excuses. You looking like Kyle Freeland out there, bro. Go get some help. He's 5-9, 5.37 ERA, 1.52 whip, and 116 strikeouts. Wow. Garbage. His first start with Tampa Bay was rough. Against Colorado, he lasted only like 3 2/3 inning. He gave up like 9 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 home runs, striking out like 3 people. That's Kyle Freeland numbers, bro. You are dirt. What's going on with you? Even though Freddie still has that strikeout upside, like the strikeout upside, he hasn't been trustworthy. I'm sorry. I was about to lie. He has not been trustworthy. Hitters have been making a lot more hard contact against him. It's been bad. On the other side, we got Jacob Lopez, the left-hander. Garbage. This man is trash. Garbage days on Tuesdays. That man bright and early waiting for them to pick him up. Like, this man is butt. I guarantee you he's not going to last any longer in this league if he keeps playing the way he's playing. Lopez is 5-4, 5.64 ERA, 1.63 whip, and 70 strikeouts. That's it. Your whip is so bad, I might just buy you a new belt. I ain't gonna lie. Terrible. Those numbers do not look great. I will say his last start was much better than his normal starts. Against Cincinnati, he went 5 innings, gave up 4 hits and 2 earned runs, and walked 1 person and struck out 9. That was nice. I ain't gonna front. That was nice. He was dealing. You got 2 pitchers carrying an ERA over 5. It's the battle of the garbage cans. But Lopez is actually coming off a better performance, low-key in better form. The biggest difference for me is the offense. Tampa Bay comes into the matchup absolutely rolling. They're on a 6-game winning streak. They won 15 of their last 19. They're sitting at like 68-46 for the season. The Athletics are only 47-71. Even though they just won they won 2 straight? They lost the last 9 in a row before that. Like, they are dirt and they're missing pieces. So you got to keep that in mind. So if I had to pick, I'm leaning on Tampa Bay, obviously. Freddie Peralta struggling. Jacob Lopez carrying a 5.64 ERA, 1.63 whip. I don't see why we can't go full game over. I don't see why we can't go over 10. I like the Rays on the money line. I like the Rays team total over. I mean, come on. If you can't score in elevation, bro, trade your bats in for some wands because you better off going to Hogwarts and trying to be Harry Potter. I ain't gonna lie. And depending on what Vegas sets the number, if it stays at 10, probably going over. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the line's gonna move up. I'm telling you that right now. People are gonna hammer the over. It is what it is. Next up, we got the Brewers versus the Padres. Brewers are -104 dogs. Padres -112 favorites, 7.5 total. That don't even make sense to me. On the mound, Milwaukee, we got Logan Henderson. This man 6-1 with a 2.70 ERA, a 0.90 whip, 62 strikeouts through 50 innings. Demon. He's lights out. What? You're not touching him. Sit down. Siéntate. What are you doing? ¿Qué tú haces? Nada. Stupid. I like him. He's solid. Pause. And those numbers are extremely impressive. He's only allowed 35 hits, 50 innings. Like, come on, bro. He's walked just 10 batters. He's doing great limiting traffic on bases. Ain't no traffic here. It's always a green light. So you might as well make your way back to your seat. Thank you. Now, on the other side, you got Casey Myers. 4-7, 3.40 ERA, 1.09 whip, 86 strikeouts through 90 innings. Myers has been solid. But when you compare these two, I give the pitching advantage to Logan. I mean, let's keep it a buck. He has the lower ERA. He has a lower whip. He's been extremely difficult to hit. Milwaukee also comes into the game 74-44. San Diego only sitting at 61-57. The Brewers have clearly been the better team overall this season. My interest is probably the total. Vegas currently has his game sitting at around 7.5. With Henderson and Mize both pitching well, I understand why the number's low. But Petco Park, 2 quality starters, both pitchers doing a good job keeping runners off base. Makes me interested in the first 5 under. I'm not going to lie. I like the first 5 under. I lean Brewers money line also. It's basically a coin flip. Brewers are the better team. So I'm going to go with the Brewers on the money line. I'm going to go with the first 5 under. Next up, we got Boston Red Sox taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Red Sox -156, Blue Jays +132, 8.5 total. On the mound for the Boston Red Hot Sox, we got Sonny Gray. He's been one of the most reliable starters in baseball this season. He's 14-2 with a 2.78 ERA, a 1.15 whip, and 106 strikeouts. This man needs to go to church. Demon. Like, whoa. He's been giving Boston quality innings basically all season. He's coming off another strong performance where he recorded 8 strikeouts. Now, on the other side, you got Jameson Tylon, whatever the hell his name is. His full season numbers are ugly. Garbage, basura traga. We got to get a shovel because he's dirt. He's dirt. Wow. If I would have, he's garbage. I'm sorry. He's just garbage. He comes into the match 2-6, 5.96 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP and 72 strikeouts. Just saying his numbers alone just made my stomach turn. But this is where you have to be careful. Just looking at the season ERA alone doesn't really say too much. Taillon has actually been pitching much better lately. Over his last 6 starts, his recent 6-start stretch, he had what? He went 5-0. He had 2.17 ERA and 1.02 WHIP, striking out 30 hitters over 37 and 1/3 inning. Like, bro, he's been nice. He's been doing his thing. He's in great form. I'll tell you that he's in great form for someone that's ass. This matchup is a little more interesting than the season numbers make it look. Gray clearly has the better overall season, but Taillon he's been in great form recently. For me, the biggest advantage is the Boston and the Red Sox. That's it. I like the Red Sox on the money line. It's probably a trap. I'm not going front. I'm going for the cheese. I hope I don't get hurt. Depending on where they set Sonny Gray's strikeout numbers, I'm also interested in that, especially if it's a reasonable line. So just give me Boston as a side, Sonny Gray strikeouts also. Next up, we got Baltimore Orioles and the Twins. We got the O's favored at a -112. We got the Twins dogs at a -104, 8.5 total. On the mound, we got Trevor Rogers. He's 7-7, 4.20 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, 98 strikeouts through 115 and 2/3 inning. I'm smoking. Rogers has been pretty solid. He limits base runners. He's allowed 111 hits with only 32 walks. He's given up 11 home runs across like 115 innings. On the other side, you got Dean Kremer. Garbage can. It's simple. Oscar the Grouch garbage. And his haircut's trash. Go slap your barber. Kremer enters 1-4, 5.93 ERA, 1.32 WHIP, and 40 strikeouts through 41 innings. That number immediately jumps out to me. I'm not gonna lie, with Kremer and his home runs. He's allowed 12 home runs in only 41 innings. So when hitters make contact against him, the damage could come very quickly. Baltimore's offense hasn't been elite this season, but they still have 134 home runs, and they're still coming off a game where they just put 10 runs on Texas. Like, it was belt to bunda. Like, let's keep it a buck. Minnesota also has been inconsistent lately. They dropped 2 straight games while Baltimore snapped its losing streak with a 10-5 win. For me, the biggest advantage in this matchup is the difference between the 2 starting pitchers. Rogers, 4.20 ERA, Kremer, dirt. Home run issues, contact issues. He's going to be a concern against he's going to be a concern. My first look is Baltimore on the money line. I like the Baltimore money line. I like the Baltimore's team total over. If the number's reasonable, if it's a 3.5, I'm definitely getting on that. Pause. If it's a 4.5, I just lean. I lean towards it. I'll probably play it though. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite bet is in the comments. Let me know if you find something that's better than mine. I would love a little recipe, a little something in the sauce. Throw a little something. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I love you guys, man. Thank you. Subscribers is going up crazy. I can't believe it. It's only been 3 weeks. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good day. I hope everybody cashes. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. I'm out. Later.